Okay, so this one is page 378, number 17, and we have a lot of information in this one. So we know that vector A plus vector B plus vector C equals the zero vector. We know that magnitude A equals 1. We know that magnitude B equals 2. We know that magnitude C equals 3. And the question is asking us to find A dot B plus A dot C plus B dot C. Now, what we're going to do first is we're just going to take a look at what these two pieces of information here tell us. So in general, when we have three vectors that add to the zero vector, what that means is one of them, or that the sum of one of them cancels out the other two. Or if we were to draw them tip to tail, we would start and end at the same spot. That's this right here. Now, because of these values, we can actually go a little bit farther. Because the values are 1, 2, and 3, if I assign this one here a magnitude of 1, and this one a magnitude of 2, and this one a magnitude of 3, then the diagram doesn't make complete sense. Now, I usually don't draw diagrams to scale, but because of the magnitudes are 1, 2, and 3, we can actually go a little bit farther here. So we would look at this one and say, okay, I can draw my vector A with a magnitude of 1. I can draw my vector B with a magnitude of 2. Now, in order for a vector with a magnitude of 3 to sum with these two and start and end at the same spot, I could just draw it like this, and it would go right back there. And there would be my magnitude. There would be my C with a magnitude of 3. So if that's 1 and that's 2 and that's 3, then I actually have a flat triangle where C is the opposite of A plus B. Now, when we look at this right here, we're going to have, we can expand this out and we'll have, this will be equal to magnitude A times magnitude B times the cosine. I'm just going to call this cosine, or cosine theta 1. Now, theta 1 is going to be the angle between A and B, and I'll discuss that again in just a second. Then I'm going to have magnitude A times magnitude C cosine theta 2 plus magnitude B times magnitude C cosine theta 3. Now, the angle between vectors is the angle between their tails, or tail to tail. So if I look at this, the angle between A and B, they're going in the same direction. That's 0. So theta 1 equals 0. So when I sub these values in, I'll get 1 times 2 is 2 cosine 0 degrees plus. Now, A and C are going in opposite directions, so the angle between A and C is 180. So here I'm going to have 1 times 3 is 3 cosine 180 degrees. Then I'm going to have B and C. That's going to give me 6, and the angle B and C are also going in opposite directions, so that'll be cosine 180 also. So going through this, cosine of 0 is 1, so I'll have 2. Cosine of 180 is negative 1, that's minus 3. Cosine of 180 is negative 1, so I'll have minus 6. And then I work this out and I get minus 7. Minus 7 being the answer. So that's that. Thank you, and I hope that helped.